Yeah. Are you into paintings in general?
I am. I'm very bad at painting myself, but I'm
But
into
you collect,
appreciating
like,
the. Not really. I wouldn't say collect. I wouldn't say collect. It's expensive to
yeah.
collect.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love painting in general.
Who are some of your favorite painters or any particular paintings that you?
Many. If we're gonna go with Indian,
Yeah.
M.F. Hussain, Souza, a very nice Ram Kumar, Gaitonde, Ritika Merchant. She does these mythological pieces. Who else? There's so many.
Yeah.
VVS Lakshman, Badri Narayan. Yeah, there are many.
Got it. And like outside of India?
Outside of India, also there are many. Basquiat. The list just would go on and on. Really, honestly, I'd have to be like recent. There's a Yayoi Kusama Infinity Room coming up at the NMAC.
Okay.
Have you seen that?
No, I don't know of this.
Yayoi Kusama is this Japanese artist that she moved to the States, and then she had this strange hallucinatory, I wouldn't say disease, what would you call it? Syndrome? Syndrome, let's say, where she saw everything as like if you imagine a fishing net. So imagine a fishing net that goes on for infinity, right? And in each one of the eyes of the fishing net, there's a dot. So that's kind of how she saw the world at all times. And then while flying over to the States, actually looking out of the window, she saw the whole sea kind of like that. So she's done these insane artworks. Some are huge, like the size of the whole backdrop, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like little swirls of paint with a dot in it, little swirls of paint with a dot in it, and all differently textured. And then the final result is quite hypnotic and beautiful.
Wow.
So she's done stuff like that. Then she went into a completely different phase and started doing a lot of like sculpture work. So there'd be a couch covered in like gloves that have been filled, so they all look like penises, and then painted red, so it's a couch penis, like penises couch. There's that. Then she'd do all of these weird structures of like tongues coming out of the earth, giant sculpture pieces. You should check out her work. It's quite insane.
Yeah. I recently...
Anyway, she did this one thing called an infinity room, which is you go into a room that she's set up with lights and mirrors and makes you feel like you're floating in the middle of a galaxy or in the middle of an infinite room of lights, and and it's there's going to be a show at the NMAC now, like July 27, 28, 29.
Oh, lovely.
If there's still a slot, you should 100% go.
So we'll have to book tickets for that?
You have to book it online. It's like 100 rupees. It's very cheap actually.
Okay.
And you get a slot for about 5 or 10 minutes to go and just be in the room.
Wow, I'm doing this.
You guys must do it.
Yeah, done.
Yeah.